Welcome to the NBA TopShot Hot Drop podcast. This is episode 11. You're tuning in for the Hot Drop on March 12th, 2021 at 10:05 p.m. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. What's up, Ben? Thanks for joining. Please follow me on Twitter, NBA TopShot Drop at DJDev420. Pretty exciting day in the NBA TopShot community. If you pre-ordered your pack, your base pack, that arrived in your account today. If you did not, the market is on fire right now. So we've got a lot of activity going on, a lot of things to touch on as far as the pack drop. Hope all of you were able to secure one of those. If not, we're going to talk about some of the hot moments you want to be looking at. Crazy one I saw tonight. A LeBron moment. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you about the price on that first. Couldn't believe it. Of course, I was not able to process that purchase. So we'll talk about the chaos a little bit and how to deal with the market when it's super active like this, and how to secure the moments you're really looking to grab. We're also going to talk about the Clippers and Kawhi Leonard and just kind of underestimating the potential of what they could do here coming up in the playoffs, the explosion, the absolute and alien beast that Kawhi Leonard is. There's some really hot moments you could grab now before the playoffs get going and the hype gets really big with the Clippers. So we'll touch on that. One of my favorite teams right now, next to the Hornets, is the Sacramento Kings. And if you watch them, you'll see one of the problems they have is the guard dominant play that they get from Buddy Hield and De'Aaron Fox, and really the stud on that team. I love De'Aaron Fox. I love Buddy Hield, but you got to be looking at Halliburton and getting him some more minutes. So we will be touching a little bit on the potential Buddy Hield trade. I looked into this a little bit, and I think that would the benefit for Halliburton's progress and success would be amazing there. So we're going to touch on a potential Sacramento Kings trade. That would be nice with the Knicks. Also, I'm looking at a Cool Cats pack drop. You guys may have already heard about this a little bit, but they're talking about a potential Cool Cats pack drop this coming week because we need to get our Series 3 Cool Cats pack drop out. So that's going to be coming really soon, and I feel like the success of this past pack drop that they did have, I'm thinking early week we should be looking at a Cool Cats pack drop. And one strategy that I've been having with my packs, and it's so hard to do, it's a lot like Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate, when you start the sensing that those presents are coming when you're a little kid and you know they're in the house and you want to peek, or you see them under the tree and you just don't want to open it, man. And we'll touch on that a little bit about keeping those packs in the vault. So thanks for tuning in to the NBA TopShot Hot Drop podcast. We're also on Spotify. And yeah, Ben, it's tough on the market, man. Buying on the market. And we'll talk about that. We'll get into that. I know it's frustrating. I just had a moment. We'll get into that LeBron moment I had. And had a good reminder from my dad just to not let it frustrate you. It's really about the strategy that you attack the market at this time. So let's get into it. I hear you saying open them, Ben. We'll talk about that too, buddy. I know open them because they're in there. I got my dad holding 3 packs right now, and he's dying to open them. So we'll talk about that. All right, so the new moments. Let's get right into that. NBA TopShot posted all the new moments, and there is a ton of them. And one thing I think that Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did see your pack, Ben. Go ahead and tell me what you got again, though. One of the things about these moments that we're getting is look at what the moment is about. A lot of people are just getting the player and sometimes focusing on the serial number, but you've got to start focusing on what these actual Top Shot's actually picking to make a moment out of. So I'm going to highlight, I've got a huge list of all the moments that were just released here, but I'm going to highlight some that I would be taking a look at. I think obviously the Durant drives and throws a hammer down. There's 10,000 plus of that one. The Peyton Pritchard hits a triple in his debut. That's a 4,000 rookie grab. Oh yeah, you got your LeBron, Giannis, James, and oh yeah, the Wiseman dude is nice. I think he's super underestimated. He's going to be a beast. I was just telling my dad tonight, I do not have a LeBron or a Giannis yet. And that's killing me. So that LeBron sweet, what serial number did you get? You got like 7. I think you got like 7,000. That's weird if I remember that. But I think you got 7,000, Ben. So yeah, the Wiseman, that play is beautiful. I just watched that. He spins into a gorgeous dunk. Baseline back post move. I mean, there's really not a lot of centers that can guard that guy when he's going. There's really nobody that can guard Wiseman, and he's barely getting any minutes right now. You saw Kerr just punished him for not getting his his stinking COVID test, man. I mean, he's a kid pretty much still, but he did get in a little bit last night. The Giannis, he's blocking a dunk on that one, huh, Ben? Yeah, nothing special in the serial, but if you're not at the bottom, you're good there. Let's see, another one that I was really excited about in here was I know we're not all hunting the Draymond, but the Draymond was a big one. It was like a huge assist. I think it was his 10,000th assist. Of course, the Anthony Edwards throws down a massive hammer. Jaden McDaniels hits his first career 3. So that's going to be the 4,000 rookie moment. I would definitely try to grab one of those. Go check that out on the market yet. I don't even know what that one's going for. Let's see what we got Jaden going for. So, yeah, let me know what you guys are getting in your packs, though. It's kind of fun for me to hear what people are getting just because I'm not open. All right, let's see what this Jaden's going for. $299. $299, and really nice moment to get. Let's check out some more of these. Yeah, go on to top where you could order the base pack. It's going to say sold out, but if you scroll down to the bottom there, you can click on show all these moments, which is currently what I'm looking at here. Let's get another 4. Sean McDermott throws down his first dunk. I would check out that one. That's another rookie moment. All these rookie moments are huge because they're going to get the first moment badge. They're going to get the rookie badge. And as we know, rookies hold a ton of hype and potential. Xavier Tillman throws down his first NBA dunk. Check out that. Xavier Tillman. Another rookie moment there. Isaiah Stewart battles for his first career bucket. Another first moment badge right there. I mean, Top Shot is basically telling you right here, 4,000. And in a previous post, Top Shot actually talked about how insanely rare 4,000 moments were and how hard it was going to be for collectors to be able to get these moments. And in the future, the rookie moments were not going to be this limited. So I think this is something to really focus on, is grabbing the rookies in this set. I think the Draymond Green with his 10,000th assist. I'm not able to find that one right now. All the rookies. I like that Durant. And yeah, go check that out, Ben. Thanks for asking where that list was, because that helps. Check that out on where you could order the base pack, and you'll actually be able to see down there show the entire list of moments available. So let's get into this Kawhi business a little bit. I think if we can go look at, I'm going to go to TopShot now and check out the Kawhi moments and point out some discrepancies here. I did grab one a while ago, and I was really stoked to get a Series 2 Kawhi moment. And let's see where that's at. So the Seeing Stars is at 232. And the Series 2, the low ask is 70 now, which is interesting because I think that's actually gone down. It has the whole market here, man. Let's see what that 70, what the serial number is there. Ooh, that's all the way at the bottom. So yeah, the Kawhi, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and any kind of potential trade that they might make before the playoffs here. We are moving into an insane part of the offseason here. And I think if we kind of look at some of the things that could be coming down the line here as far as trades for the Clippers, it's getting really interesting with them. So their record, again, which is why I'm talking about them being potentially underestimated, their record, it was 24-14 before the All-Star break. And I'm getting this is off of, I'll tweet this as well, again, on my Twitter page, NBA TopShot Drop at DJDev420. I'll go ahead and repost this now, but this is by Nick Andre on clutchpoints.com. And he was talking about this underestimation that I was really agreeing with, and what they're potentially looking for to help the Clippers move forward. And it could be a floor general, a point guard to free up Paul George and Kawhi Leonard from having to hold the ball so much. We just saw Patrick Beverley get an injury the other night, and Reggie Jackson is the other guard. There has been some rumors about Kyle Lowry potentially being able to be moved out of Toronto, but that kind of cooled off. And then there's potential for Lonzo Ball. So I think if we can get some support there at the guard position for the Clippers, that's going to really launch them into a dominant push in the West to challenge the Lakers. Right now, they got to get Anthony Davis back, and Kawhi is just a freaky dude, man. And I think the way things ended in the bubble and the way that Paul George kind of held out there, you're going to see a whole different story this playoff. So get your Kawhi as quick as you can. We will go back there and look in the marketplace at some more of those Kawhi moments after we finish the podcast here. I'm going to keep the live stream going for a little bit. So I did want to also talk about Sacramento, another very, very exciting team, and one of my favorite players very, very quickly in the NBA here has been Tyrese Halliburton. That rookie is on fire. The first moment, rookie moment, absolutely exploded. If you check my Twitter page, I posted, I believe it was back in early February, that was $299 for that rookie, $299. And the rising star moment, fabulous reverse layup. Sky's the limit for him. He's throwback. He's just plays old school. And a lot of the problems in Sacramento when you watch them is the ball goes De'Aaron Fox, ISO, drive, kick to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield wants to launch as many threes as he can. I've never been a Buddy Hield fan. He's that classic example of a chucker. And I think he does play a role, but he's stunting Halliburton's growth there. And Hield could play a great role on a playoff team that needs a three-point assassin, but I think the best move for Sacramento, and I do agree with this article here that I found on NBAanalysis.net, and they're talking about this article is written by Kyle Terada from USA Today Sports. The Sacramento Kings have Buddy Hield in NBA trade rumors, and the Knicks have been potentially one that they're looking to move him with over there. And the Knicks are in a fabulous push for the playoffs here, and that's what I was saying. I think he could fit in there as a stealth 3-point shooter. As far as what Sacramento would get back, they do have some assets that they'd be able to send Sacramento. As far as some picks in the draft. So I think my big focus on that is to be looking again at Halliburton. That is a huge investment that will pay back. He's a throwback player. His court vision. He plays with an amazing pace. He's so coordinated and silky smooth, and he's a rookie, and he plays with poise. And we're seeing that from LaMelo. We're seeing that from Quickly, although he was injured tonight and didn't play. We've got some really nice surprises from the rookies this year. And one thing in TopShot that we've seen is you grab the rookies. They are hot. And that's why I pointed those out in the drop for tonight. So make sure you're shopping tonight. Get on that market. We're going to do that after the podcast ends. I'm going to go check out the market a little bit more. And I think we're kind of rounding the horn here. We do want to start looking at this master challenge. I've talked about it in a couple podcasts. The reward for that is going to be insane. And one of the main focuses on any of these challenges is how many people are completing them. So are you getting a bunch of people chasing it, or is this just a very limited few? And I think with this Mellow Master Challenge, right now, the prices are inviting enough where you could get a lot of people in on it, but I don't feel like there's people chasing the Cool Cats. And this LaMelo Master Challenge could be insanely valuable. So I think keep your eye out for the Cool Cats coming up this week and start shopping some of those Cool Cats. Remember, you need to collect all of the Cool Cats to be able to unlock the LaMelo Master Challenge. And that is going to do it for the podcast. Remember to subscribe on Spotify, and please like and comment, hit the notification and the subscribe button on my YouTube channel, NBA TopShot Hot Drop. Enjoy it. All right, guys, we're going to keep the stream going. We just got wrapped up the podcast there, and we're going to go back in and do a little market shopping and see what's happening with this LeBron. That's the one I missed talking about the LeBron on the podcast. But yeah, so I had a $25 this LeBron assist moment earlier, and it was spinning, processing, and nah. And this is crazy, man. So now I'm checking this LeBron. Last I checked, right before I started this podcast, it was at 150, and now we're looking at 239 for the lowest ask. LeBron is just on fire, man. Top shot fire. Look at this, dude. Oh my God. I mean, literally, I watched this go down to like $90 and $70, and now it's shot back up to 230, 240. Man, I just responded on Twitter. I said I thought it was going to settle around 150. This is Top Shot right now, guys. It's crazy. 240 this LeBron is at now. Let's go check on, this is the other one I was looking at. We got these rookies. What about this new Zion? Last I checked, my dad was having me check him for 60. Where did he go? 61. So that's holding. Let's check out the Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker. Yeah, let me know in the chat if you guys have anybody you're looking at or wondering about, or trying to figure out if it's a good price or not. And we got to go check out some of these rookies we were talking about. Horton Tucker's at 93. And so I checked that low price, but then I scroll up here and there's a 99 at 3,688. So for $6 more, you go from 10,873 serial number to 3,688. So that's easy. So just remember that when you're shopping, especially on our heavy traffic nights, don't go for that lowest ask. Always use that lowest ask as your marking point. Refresh the page a couple times, try and get a stable feel on what that low ask is. I just refreshed Horton Tucker. The low ask is 100 now, so that 93 sold. And the low ask 100 is at 5,000. So on nights like this, stuff moves really, really quick, and you get a lot of different listings. Go back to the Zion. We checked last. He was at 61 low ask. And it's still there. So that Zion's kind of holding still. Not a lot of people grabbing. That's a low case. The serial number is way down there. Let's go back over to the LeBron and see what's happening with that. Because like I told earlier, I'm not kidding you. The LeBron was 70, 90, 80, 100. And I had one. I was processing. I checked it out for 25 bucks. And I saw this guy, Milky Moo. He got it. That's one of the most frustrating things when you got that processing and that says, nope, sorry, wasn't able to get it.
Currencies.
Oh, sorry, guys. So LeBron's holding at 235, skyrocketed. So Milky Moo got that LeBron. He is stoked. And let's go back to the rookies that we were talking about and see what we got there. So we were talking about Peyton Pritchard. Let's go search that one. The music going again. These commercials, man. All right. Peyton Pritchard. 399, man. So I would get on there and refresh that one. These rookies, man, people know what they're doing. Let's see what the past sales have been. Whew. That's actually low for this Peyton Pritchard. Dang, that's been $500. That's a nice number that I'm looking at right now. So if you're watching this, go check it out. Serial number 1,840. For $399. Everything around that is insane. 600, 490, 418. 418 might be better to grab, actually. See, this is the shopping you do. You see your lowest ask is $399, but a couple more. If you pay 40 more bucks, you get a 1,107. It's all about what you want to spend, you know, and I think the serial numbers are undervalued in TopShot right now. But there's that Peyton Pritchard. Refresh that page a little bit, see if you can grab something cheap on that one. Dang, on fire, man. That it happens fast, but I'm telling you, when they get listed, even tonight, people are still getting home and opening their packs. Isaiah Stewart, let's go check out him. So people get home and they'll open their packs and they're just like, all right, who's this? I'm getting this out. And so you just got to be patient. A lot of times you'll see it and you just want to have your moment and be done with it, or you think it's a good moment, but the price is a little bit high, or your serial number is a little bit low. And one thing I did see, I follow so many, again, follow me on Twitter, NBA TopShot Drop at DJDev420. I follow Steph on there. Oh man, I should know her full name. She's amazing, and she was talking about how moments are still just like a third of the moments. They're still just getting out. So be patient as a collector, and especially as a buyer, and know that the market has not quite been set on these. But if you're patient, as we'll go back and check the LeBron. I was patient earlier on that, other than the $25 one I tried to check out. Here we go. Let's see where it's at now. 210. And that's holding right up at the 200. Somebody bought a 1,182 for $580. Wow. People love their LeBron. I'm telling you, that's a fabulous TopShot investment if you really think about it, man. It's all about hype, and people love their LeBron James. So grabbing LeBron is not a bad idea, but I wouldn't get it at that high number. See if you can get one under 200 now that it's kind of settled around that 200. Go refresh it, and let's see if I can do it a couple times here and see if I can get one to come up. I'm not going to grab one, but I would like to. But I'm waiting for this Cool Cats pack, and I'm thinking, I don't know, man. There might be a legendary pack coming. I think we could get. Things are moving smoothly, but the packs here. And I also wouldn't be surprised if we had another stress test, that they have been doing a bunch of those where it was just like a 5,000 pack drop, not announced, just random, middle of the day. And we could be getting a little stress test drop too coming up. So I think we're going to kind of top it out there. Let me see if there's another rookie I want to check before we get off here. We got McDermott. Sean McDermott and Tillman. Let's check them. I'm going to leave that tab. So what I do is I start getting these tabs open so I can watch all these and see if they fluctuate. Multiple tabs. And you've got to refresh. Remember to be refreshing your page, because as things get listed, if you're just sitting on the page, you won't see what the new listing is. So Xavier Tillman's at 248. The recent sale history, there was a 198, 200 back at 9:30, so an hour ago. Somebody grabbed a $150 one at 10:04. So I always like to see who grabbed. That was a decent serial number. 2000. Xavier Tillman. Let's see what this moment is. If the defense leaves you open, get ready to strike. Memphis Grizzly rookie Xavier Tillman takes advantage of the attention teammates Gorgie Jang attracts in the paint, cuts to the hoop, and then throws down the first dunk of his NBA career on January 3rd, 2021. So that's huge. That's going to get a first moment minted. It'll get a first minted moment. It'll get a rookie badge. That's going to be a lot of badges on that Xavier Tillman, which is reflective in that price there. But that's actually a pretty decent price still, $248. Let's refresh the screen really quick just to talk about it. So we had 248 right before that. Yeah, it's still holding at 248. So I like to see that too when you refresh. If you don't get a new low ask right away, it's not really hot or moving as quick as some of the other moments. Let's go back to LeBron let's check the Peyton Pritchard actually on that window here. Let me refresh this. This is commercials, man. 410. So Pritchard's up a little bit. That's just the lowest ask right now. It doesn't necessarily mean it's up. That's just the lowest one available. The Isaiah Stewart rookie. we were looking at 280. Let's do one more of these rookies. We did McDermott. Let's check out our McDermott. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you're just watching for the first time, please subscribe, like, and hit the bell notification for when we go live. I like to do a live stream with the podcast. The podcast is also on Spotify, NBA TopShot Hot Drop. On Twitter, NBA TopShot Drop at DJDev420. All right, we're getting McDermott up here for you. And I'm working on my screen share. It's coming. Anybody has any pointers or tips on that, hit me up because I'm working on it. Sean McDermott is 127. Good things happen when you push the ball up the floor. Memphis Grizzlies rookie Sean McDermott catches an outlet pass, then immediately tacks the baseline for a massive two-handed slam against the Boston Celtics on December 30th, 2020. Another first moment. Rookie badge, a lot of badges on this one too. I would check that out. That's a decent price. Let's see what its market's going for. That's pretty standard. The 120, 127. Let's see what that serial number is. So this all can change. The listing is low right now. There's only 42 for sale. A lot of people have not opened their packs. I'm not opening my pack. I think there are a chunk, I don't want to say chunk, I think there is a portion of collectors that are choosing not to open their packs and waiting because it is coming where they're going to let the, oh, I saw your comment there, Ben, where they're going to let you post your packs on the market, either for sale or for an auction. Let me see what you're saying here. Sorry, I haven't been looking at the comments. Where does the serial number? So I had a comment here on the YouTube stream. Where does the serial number become a commodity? Where we're going to get into that is when you get into more users. We're at the infancy. Eisenberg just had a thing on the First Mint where he was talking about we're basically in the first inning of this. And you see you're just getting NBA players in. You're just getting some mainstream media exposure with CBS and other things. Check out my Twitter page. I've been reposting that. But we're still so new right now. And as I said, I think people are just grabbing the lowest ask and just getting out the door as quick as they can. It's this kind of frenzied purchasing or just bargain buying because there has not really been an explanation on what the serial numbers mean. There isn't like a price guide out that's giving that value, or really just seeing that value listed in the marketplace there. But you're also seeing purchases for that. And if you really think about it, the only thing, and that's why I'm pointing out the rookie badges here, the only thing that's separating your moment from another moment in that player's name and in that series, in that moment, is your serial number. And obviously the lower number, the earlier minted moment, is more valuable. It came before. And you can see that in the pricing, you can see that in the value, you can see that in the first minted one. So as collectors, we've already decided that. So it's a commodity now, Dan. And the long-winded answer for you, Ben, it's a commodity now. And a lot of collectors, especially new ones, are not going in that direction. I'm not saying they're against it, but they're not looking for that. So as somebody who is in now and paying attention to that, you can capitalize on somebody selling something for lower because later on that serial number is going to be extremely valuable. And even now it is. And if you really think about it, you need to sell your moment. If you're in a rush, oh yeah, that Zach Levine is juice. Love it. Love it. 241. So Ben, I'm going to answer you on the, is it worth something? Everything you have is worth something. You are in early, man. If you look at what just came out today, these are series 2. It's in its infancy. And if you look at the rapid growth and the speed and where we're going and the growth of crypto and art and all the listings and the momentum that we have and the explosion of NBA and the playoffs is coming, all Top Shot moments are worth something. But your 241 serial number out of 35,000, and Zach Levine is one of another talked about slept on players. He's insane. The guy can do everything, and he used to be just an athletic dunker. He's playing both sides of the floor. He's playing defense. He can shoot mid-range. He's stroking the three. He makes the right pass. He's a leader of the team, and he's saying the right things. When you hear him talk, he's stepped into that, and I think the sky's the limit for him. He's so young. So yeah, 241, you're sitting pretty. There's certain moments, especially with serial numbers. I want you guys to really hear this. The value to selling those moments now when the market, it does value it to some extent, but it hasn't hit home yet. So hold these lower serial numbers. If you need to move things, move your higher serial number. The only advantage to it is if you only have that one moment and you got to move the low serial number, it's going to go quicker than somebody else that has a higher serial number because the market does recognize it. So Ben's saying, I guess to ask another way, if it's 19,000 out of 35,000 or 23,000 out of 35,000, does it really matter? The hardest thing on that is that, you're talking about 1,000 here. Do I move there if I'm in double digits or triple digits? Or I think the movement does matter. If you're all the way down at 35, it's like, come on, man. It's the bottom. And we're all competitive. If you're paying attention to sports, if you're collecting, there's a level of competition. And this is the big thing I want you to realize when we're talking about this tiny number of 35,000. This isn't just United States. This is a global market. We're dealing with so many people that are still going, wait, you're talking about selling me a video of something? I can just go watch that. So people need to move through this process of, all right, first, why does this have any value? Then once they understand, okay, the value is because we love basketball, and we love collecting, and we love rarity and scarcity of things. I want you to hear what I said there again, the rarity and scarcity of things. Even if you have 35,000 right now, that's what I'm saying. You're winning if you're in now. If you are holding a Series 2 moment, that's why you hear a lot of these people on YouTube, a lot of the people you follow on Twitter, a lot of the better collectors talk about grabbing the Series 1. Anything from the very beginning is going to be an asset. This Karl Anthony Towns is an interesting one from the CryptoKitties because when it first came out, the price was way up. Then it came down to about 500. You saw a lot of collectors grab it there, and it's bottomed out. I'm kind of scared to even go and look at it right now. But it's the CryptoKitty reward, and there's something to be said about that, and that I think is going to go back to people paying attention to this master challenge as well. So. Ooh, the Horton Tucker. Let's see. Let me reset that. So to answer your question there, Ben, I want to get back to that. So I think the key is if you have 19,000 instead of 35,000, yes, I would rather have the 19,000. Am I going to pay another $150 for a 19,000 over a 35,000? It would depend on the moment, and it would depend on what the other prices looked like around there. But probably not. If it was 20, 30 more bucks, 40 more bucks, yeah. To get out of that bottom dwelling, for sure. The serial number, even in those thousands, I think it's worth spending a little bit more. But I'm never. So here's another one. Ben, don't poke around the 1935, 2335. Don't even be there, man. Like if you're if you're listening and watching me and following me on Twitter, one thing I want you to really get is do not be looking at those high serial numbers. Let the new collectors that aren't, educating themselves or getting the information, let them chase those and go spend 4 or 5 more, 10 more. You can get them. Refresh the page. Bump up on that serial number. Get a low serial number. Get as low as you can get within your budget by spending a little bit more. It's going to pay off in the long term. And even in that short term, I want you to realize that if you need to do a quick sell and get your moment to sell, if you have a lower serial number and you're near that lowest ask, or you are the lowest ask and you're competing with other ones, yours is going to go first. So always be looking to grab the lower serial number for sure. All right, let's stop this before we jump into another commercial. I gotta just subscribe to the no commercials on YouTube here, man. This is horrible. All right, one more rookie I want to look up. Oh no, this Draymond was not his 10,000th assist. That was out of 10,000. I'm glad I caught that. So Draymond gets his 15th assist of the night on that moment, which is pretty sweet. He loves sharing the ball. So which other rookie do we want to do here? We did McDaniels. I think we did them all. So go get him again. Jaden McDaniels hits his first career 3. Xavier Tillman, first NBA dunk. Sean McDermott throws down his first dunk. Isaiah Stewart battles for his first career bucket. And Peyton Pritchard hits his triple. They're all kind of around $300-400. But if you refresh, well, Tillman's $248. I was just estimating on all of them. $295. So that Tillman was a decent price. Let's see what he's going for again. Like I got it $219 for a nice serial number. So see, that's what I'm trying to say is if you keep refreshing and shopping and then looking at what the past sales have gone for, and that's just me, I'm competitive, but I go back here on, just for example, on this moment, the Xavier Tillman Dunk Base Set Series 2 just released, low ask as of 10:48 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is $295. You go down here and look, and you can see jar _W_69 got a 2,553 Tillman for $150 at 10:04. So 45 minutes ago, he snagged that. And so for me, as a collector and a purchaser and somebody who is somewhat competitive, I don't feel comfortable going right now and spending $295 on this moment for a serial number 2,965. Not when I know my boy Jar W69 over here was grabbing that with his underscore. So I'm going to refresh and hunt it down. Sometimes you miss the boat, a la LeBron. I mean, that's where I'm at right now. I can't believe it's not realistic to have that 25 processing a purchase, but I did. It was going through. I can't believe it came up, and I saw Milky Milk got it. Congrats, Milky Milk. Let me see where this LeBron is at now. 240. So he's settled there. I predicted 150. It's settling at 250, 240, 250. That's it. That's where that LeBron assist settled. And I'm talking hour and a half ago when it first hit the market. Nobody knew where it was settling. It was they were going for 70, 80, 90, 100, even 120. So that sums it up for TopShot right there. That's the synopsis. It's sometimes you go too early and it's like, oh, what did I do? And then other times it's like, man, you snagged it. And that doesn't mean this LeBron won't get listed low, but the chance of somebody putting it up low is small now that's holding at 240, 250. So let's just do another refresh, just the general marketplace here. We got a ton of new moments. There's going to be a lot of fluctuation. The Wiseman is at 35. This is Wiseman's third moment now because he's got the rising star moment. So as these rookies start getting more moments, it's going to be interesting to see how it affects their rookie moments. But it'll also be interesting to see what Wiseman is able to do. This is a sweet moment. Good luck containing James Wiseman for the next 10-plus seasons. Exactly. The high-ceiling Golden State Warriors center showcases agility and length with a well-executed spin into an enormous two-handed dunk against the Portland Trail Blazers. Wiseman put up 12 points and 11 boards in the January 3rd, 2021 contest. Yeah, that's a sweet moment. That drop step. All right, guys. So thanks for tuning in. And remember to please subscribe, like, hit that notification. Follow me on Twitter, NBA TopShot Drop at DJDev420. I sure do appreciate you guys tuning in. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. The market's going to be moving and bumping with all these new moments. Focus in. Use these strategies I was talking about. And keep an eye out. We're going to get these trying to really stick to getting at least one episode a day. Alrighty, enjoy it.